Before I begin the video, I just want to clarify that it is based on a lot of satire and a humorous approach to the burger complex. So if you don't understand satire or humor, here's me warning you before you take everything literally and cry about it in the comments.
So ever since I moved to Pakistan 2 years ago, I've been called a burger a lot. I mean, so many times that if I got $1 for every time I got called a burger, I'd probably be able to buy a house by now. Now, I had no idea what the hell a burger was. As far as I was concerned, I thought a burger was just a bun and a patty. But apparently, that is not the case here in Pakistan. For anyone who is currently as confused as I was, from what I've understood, a burger is a desi or brown person who's trying really hard to act white or Western. However, this concept has been blown way out of proportion because now, if you speak English, you're a burger. If you prefer wearing a t-shirt over a shalwar kameez, you're a burger. If you're brand conscious, you're a burger. If you go to school in defense, you're a burger. Basically, if you eat, sleep, breathe, you're a burger. All I have to do is exist and I get called a burger left, right, and center. Just for the record, I'm not even desi, so I'm not really sure how this burger thing even applies to me because A, I wasn't born in Pakistan. B, I don't even have two Pakistani parents. C, I have never lived in Pakistan before up until just 2 years ago. Yet I'm expected to have more Pakistani mannerisms. But whatever, I guess that's a topic for another day. So anyway, it was Pakistan's Independence Day a few days ago and I saw this post. It's Ali Jinnah, the founder of Pakistan himself. And funnily enough, when I saw this post, the thing that came to my head was, if he was alive today, he'd be considered a burger. And that's what I realized, according to today's classifications of being a burger, Quaid-e-Azam, the very founder of Pakistan, was actually a burger.
Quaid-e-Azam a burger? What? How can it be?
A 3-piece Gucci suit. The man was a whole style icon. I mean, if I rock up in a Gucci outfit tomorrow, I can already tell you there's gonna be a whole mob of people calling me a burger. Hell, forget a Gucci suit. I mean, literally, the fact that I wear Nike slides that didn't come from the Lunda Bazaar gets people calling me a burger. And a Cuban cigar, like... I mean, that's just burger overload. Because if you go and buy yourself an imported Marlboro instead of the local Marlboros, you're already a burger. So a cigar from Cuba, that's just... So last night, I drove past this roundabout. And in the past 2 years that I've been in Pakistan, I must have driven past this roundabout so many times. However, yesterday was the first time I actually noticed the sign and read what it said. And I mean, I was impressed. Mad respect for Ali Jinnah. He was a great dude. But how much of that and how much of the vision that he had for Pakistan is actually being implemented in this nation today? If I ask the females of Pakistan whether you're treated as an equal or considered side by side to the males around you, well, can you really say that you are? And I already know that my comment section is about to get raided with angry men because I mentioned female equality for like 2 seconds. For some reason, any talk of female rights or equality gets the men here so triggered, like...
Did you say female rights?
Now, faith, unity, discipline. Quaid-e-Azam's golden words. The foundation of what Pakistan was supposed to be made upon. Unity and faith. But where is that faith and unity when our own brothers and sisters from minority groups like Christians, Hindus, Shias, Ahmadis are being killed and ostracized for simply practicing their own faith? Where's that discipline when everyone finishes eating their meals and then just throws all the wrappers and stuff outside the car window onto the streets instead of in a rubbish bin? In fact, I actually have a story for this. Anyone who knows me personally will be able to tell you that I hate littering. So this one time, I was with a friend and they were drinking juice out of a juice box. They got done with their juice, they threw the juice box on the floor. And I told them off for that. I picked up the juice box and I was like, well, I'm gonna take this home and throw it if you're not gonna put it in a bin. Guess what happened? I got called a burger. just because I said don't throw your trash on the street. If wanting a clean and disciplined nation is something that burgers want, then boys and girls, Quaid-e-Azam was a burger. The dude even spent time living in England. I'm pretty sure he could speak English wherever he wanted to, whenever he wanted to, without having to worry about being called a burger. Now, this term burger, which was initially just supposed to be for the obnoxious brown people who were trying really hard to be white in Pakistan, which, you know, like, I get that. I can see why you'd want to make fun of people like that. But I swear, like, people now call people burgers for literally everything and anything, to the point where it just doesn't make any sense anymore. Let me just tell you another story, okay? I swear to God, the other day, I put up a story on my Instagram. I put up a story of a lizard, and I sarcastically called it an alligator. I was like, oh, look, there's an alligator in my kitchen. Guys, I cannot make this shit up. And then at least 20 people responded to that story where I jokingly called a lizard an alligator and told me that I was a burger, and that in Pakistan apparently they're called lizards and not alligators. Apparently, in today's day, having a sense of humor and being sarcastic also makes you a burger. I mean, if burgers were really just wannabe white people trying so hard to be Western when you're not Western, then shouldn't all the people who are still using Fair and Lovely for lighter skin also be called burgers? I mean, they're kind of trying to be white too when they're not, but somehow that's okay and Fair and Lovely ads are still a thing. Like, do you guys get what I mean? The whole concept, this whole burger logic, it just doesn't add up anymore. Here's another story for you. I was sitting in a car with a friend. I was driving and I put on my seatbelt. Guess what the friend said? Alina, why are you wearing a seatbelt? You're such a burger. How? How is basic safety considered a burger trait? Because apparently burgers are not real Pakistanis. So what does that mean? Not wearing a seatbelt makes you a real Pakistani? Sis, no, that's literally just being stupid. You want to know what a real Pakistani is? A real Pakistani, the perfect example, the guy who founded Pakistan. You guys, this burger logic is literally one of the stupidest things. Like, it just adds to the intolerance and class division within society. Which, by the way, is the exact opposite of unity. Like, here's the thing. Nobody is asking you to forget your roots. Nobody is asking you to become a quote-unquote whitewash. But there is literally nothing wrong with picking qualities from outside Pakistan to bring into Pakistan for the betterment of Pakistan. But, I mean, if that's what being a burger is, then Quaid-e-Azam Sahab was a burger.
What a wonderful.
Also, guys, I just want to take a minute to talk about something. If you haven't heard about the Andaaz magazine already, I will be leaving their links and stuff in the description. Basically, the Andaaz magazine is an all-youth-powered magazine. This magazine aspires to bring positive change in society. So there's a surprise in the September issue. I'm actually gonna be writing a column. So this is exclusive only to people who subscribe to the magazine. You should definitely click the link in the bio and order your September issue today.
What a wonderful.